Hello! Today I'm reviewing this small set of watercolors made by Yarka in Russia. The set has 8 colors of semi-moist paints in full pans, and it comes in a plastic case with a very small brush. The paints are described as transparent and rich. They are also non-toxic and made from natural pigments, according to the packaging. We can see from the same packaging that they are indeed made in Russia and imported in North America by Richardson Art. Right away I can see, or rather feel, that these are indeed semi-moist. They are very sticky. I can stick my finger in it and it has a pull when I'm trying to remove it. The small brush is about a couple of inches long. The bristles feel soft and natural. I purchased mine from Dessert, which is a local art store, for $8 Canadian. It's pretty easy to find and a very affordable set. Again, I'm gonna make my swatches in this Strathmore watercolor visual journal book. I've prepared the page with a place for swatches and room for mixes too. While swatching, I noticed two things. Firstly, the small brush sheds a bit. I'm having to pick out hairs from it more than once. Secondly, the paint is so sticky that it really benefits from adding a drop or two of water in it, which is what I'm doing right here with a glass dropper. First impressions on the colors. From the swatches, I can see that they are bright and vivid, and I can get a pretty dense color without having to work the pans too much. I chose to create a swatch that would flow into a muddy color on purpose to see how the paint handles its mud. I also did something I often do, which is to swatch color mixes that are made from colors that are adjacent on the color wheel. The red with the orange with the yellow with the green, etc. That way, I can quickly see what colors are available to me through this set and what kind of mixes are easily done. The very last thing I tried was to see how it handles the creation of neutral colors by mixing complementary colors. The mixes of brown and blue and orange and blue created a very rich, almost black color. Red and green and yellow and violet created more of a shade of brown. I also added a swatch of the black color for comparison. For my other observations about this set, first, when I dried my swatches, I noticed that wherever I had laid the paint thickly or I had left a puddle to dry, it remains sticky. The paint kind of gets a shiny glaze. It is sticky to the touch. Since I wanted to be able to close my book and not have to deal with the mess, I put a piece of tracing paper over my swatch page. Other observation, the small brush washed and dried really well. If you struggle with the length of the handle, you can see if you have a drinking straw about the same size at home and plug it on to extend the handle. Also about the brush, it is small enough that if you like to create homemade travel sets, instead of cutting a paintbrush you already have, you can use that one and fit it into the box. Concerning this set, the next step for me will be to bring these out and see if they can be used for plein air sketching. Will the pans be too sticky and end up full of dust? Will the water brush be able to deal with the stickiness? Answers in my field trip video. Thanks and bye!